Before the love for homemaking and farming, there was the library in my grandmother's hands. This is a story of where it all began. From dusty feet in the Free State to the joy of raising chickens and making home feel like home. Walk down memory lane with me. Welcome to Ntabi at Home. If you are new on this channel, welcome Standasami, and I hope you're going to enjoy and stay with us. To my new Skeem Sam, thank you Zitandra Zezulu. I appreciate each and every one of you. My love for books began when I was just a little girl, and my mom used to work at the local library. And during the school holidays, especially in December, I'd go with her and work there as a student. Back then, the library was predominantly white, and I found myself surrounded by these kind Danis who welcomed me into their world of books. And that's where I learned how to care for books, how to pack them, number them, and treat them with respect. But it wasn't just books I fell in love with. I also grew fond of their way of cooking. During work functions, the Danis would bring delicious home-cooked dishes. And I was fascinated by their recipes, always curious, always asking questions, and eager to try them at home. And just like that, my love for cooking was born. And after working as a student, I was blessed to be permanently employed at the same library and for about a year. And later I transitioned to the fire department where I work at the call center. That was another learning curve for me as well. It was a tough space though. Again, mostly white people that I was working with, and language was a barrier for me. I had to learn Afrikaans quickly and under pressure because I had to do my work. It wasn't easy at all, but God gave me the strength. And before I knew it, I could speak Afrikaans fluently. And surprisingly, I ended up loving it. And I enjoyed it actually so much. And so, homemaking, though, had been with me long before any job. Growing up, we often lived with our grandmother in the Free State. My mom was always working. And so my grandmother became my first teacher, actually. And back then, there was no phones, no TV, no internet, just a radio and a heart full of stories. So we played outside, we ran free, we played these games, we played umgusha, we played tins, scope the ball, hopscotch, all these fun games. It was pure joy at that time. And we laughed, we played until our feet were dusty and, ashy and all of that. And we cherished every family story shared under the stars. Things have changed so much now, guys. And, today we have to fight for family time, actually. We are always on our phones and our kids are glued to PlayStations. The bond we once had as families feels like it's slipping away slowly. But I hold on to those lessons my grandmother taught me. How to iron with the steel iron heated on the stove, how to cook, how to clean, how to do laundry, how to garden, how to knit, and how to raise chickens. That's where also my love for chickens started. My grandmother used to raise chickens. She taught me how to make food from scratch, how to farm, how to milk cows, and to preserve what we had. So nje yazini, I miss those days, to be honest with you, because those were the days. Honestly, those were the days. And that's why today I'm being intentional about returning to those roots, making our own food, growing what we eat, living simply and gratefully. And I thank God for blessing me with a husband who shares the same passion for farming. So, family, I truly hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. Walking down memory lane, reflecting on the journey that shaped me, it's amazing how God weaves together everything. Let's never forget where we come from. this is where, guys, I've put my recipe books and stuff. If you can see, zoom in a bit there. All my recipe books, my detox, my juicing, my organizing and storage. There's a lot, guys, that I still need to utilize, and I'm so grateful for this knowledge and these books. So yeah, this is where I'm putting my books. I just need to organize a stand for my recipe books, and yeah, this is now the finished part of my bookshelf. This is how it looks, and just to give it some vavavoom a bit, and yeah,